Hello students, how are you all? Yes, you all are fine and happy. Okay, you are doing lesson 9, Frank's morning. So you did fill in the blanks. So today what we will do? True or false? Okay children, so you are ready to learn lesson 9, Frank's mornings. Okay, So learning points today, what we will learn? So today first we will revise what we have done. Today we will revise meanings. You have already written in your fair book. Then we will revise fill in the blanks. Okay? And then we will learn today true or false. Okay, see, you have completed meanings, fill in the blanks in your fair book. So, after we are learning true or false, so you complete true or false also in your fair book. Okay, so today we will learn true or false. Understood children? So, we will do revision of meanings, fill in the blanks. After that we will do true or false. We will learn true or false. Okay, so I hope you all are ready. So now see lesson 1 meanings. We will revise. So will you give me answer? Number 1, delivers. D-E-L-I-V-E-R-S. Delivers. Do you know what delivers means? Yes, delivers means to give. See the spelling of TO2, G-I-V-E, give. Okay children, you have written in your fair book, no? So, delivers, to give. Number 2 is cottage. C-O-T-T-A-G-E, cottage. You know that Mrs. Ali was having a cottage. So, what is the meaning cottage? C-O-T-T-A-G-E, cottage means house. Very good, those have answered me. H-O-U-S-E, house. Cottage, house. Okay. Now see number 3 is grumpy. See the spelling. G-R-U-M-P-Y, grumpy. Grumpy means easily made angry. E-A-S-I-L-Y, easily made. M-A-D-E, made angry. A-N-G-R-Y, angry. Okay, do you remember who was a grumpy old man? Very good, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown was grumpy old man, no? So, meaning of grumpy, okay, is easily made angry. E-A-S-I-L-Y, easily made. M-A-D-E, made angry. A-N-G-R-Y, angry. Easily made angry. Okay children, number 3, grumpy means easily made angry. Learn this, grumpy. Who was grumpy old man? Very good, Mr. Brown was grumpy old man. So, grumpy means easily made angry. Okay, see now number 4, cheerful. C-H-E-E-R-F-U-L. Cheerful. What is the meaning here? C-H-E-E-R-F-U-L. Cheerful means friendly. See your F-R friendly, friendly. Okay, now number 5 is merrily. merrily, merrily. You all know, no? Frank was cycles merrily when he is happy. So merrily means happily. See the spelling? happily, happily. Okay, so delivers, to give. Cottage, house. Grumpy, easily made angry. Okay, easily made angry. Grumpy, easily made angry. Cheerful, friendly. Merrily, happily. Merrily, happily. Okay, now you all have done very good. You have completed this in your fair book also. Okay, children. So now, see, we will revise, fill in the blanks. So number 1 is Frank. Then there is a blank. Newspaper at homes. You have seen, no? You have done in your homework. Frank, newspapers at home. Then tell me answer. Very good, those who are giving answer. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. Now you are able to read also. Okay, so read this. Very good. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. See the spelling here. Frank delivers. See, deliver. delivers. Delivers. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. Okay, children. So who delivers newspaper at homes? Frank. What Frank do? Frank delivers newspaper at homes. Understood? See, read again. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. See the spelling? delivers. Delivers. Okay. Frank delivers newspaper at homes. Okay, children? So now see. Fill in the blanks number 2. Fill in the blanks number 2. Here it is written, no? Fill in the blanks number 2. Mr. Brown is an, you all know who is Mr. Brown? Yes. Mr. Brown is an old man. You all know that? Mr. Brown is an old man. An old man. So what is the spelling of old? O-L-D. Old. O-L-D. Old. Mr. Brown is an old man. Understood? Mr. Brown is an old man. Okay, children? So read this sentence again with me. Read with me. Yes. Mr. Brown is an old man. Okay? Yes. Now see number here. Fill in the blanks. See, fill in the blanks. Number 3. Fill in the blanks. Number 3. See here. Mrs. Ali has a dash cottage. We have seen, no, that Mrs. Ali. So what Mrs. Ali has? Mrs. Ali has a Small cottage. Very good, those who are giving answer. Mrs. Ali has a small 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 cottage. Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. See the spelling of cottage. You know what is cottage? Yes, cottage means house. So small cottage. SMALL. Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. 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 Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. Okay, children? Very good. So you have learned number 3 also. Yes. So Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. Okay, children? Now see, fill in the blanks. Number 4. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a dash of chocolate cookies. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a, then there is a blank. See here, there is nothing written. You have to write, fill it the blank. Of chocolate cookies. So Mrs. Ali gives Frank a box of chocolate cookies. Mrs. Ali, see here MRS. See, if it is Mr., then we are writing MR. If it is Mrs., we are writing MRS. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a box of chocolate cookies. So box, BOX, box of chocolate cookies. Now you all have done this, no? So Mrs. Ali gives Frank a box of chocolate cookies. See the spelling of chocolate cookies? CHOCOLATE, chocolate cookies. COOKIES, cookies. Understood? Very good. Now see number 5. Fill in the blanks. Number 5. Frank cycles away dash. You all know this, when Mrs. Ali gives him a chocolate, he is very happy, but this time Mr. Brown was happy with him. So Frank cycles away. He was very happy and he said thank you also to Frank. So Frank cycles away. What will be the answer? Very good. Whenever Frank is happy, what he does? Frank cycles away merrily. 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 Frank cycles away merrily. Okay? So Frank cycles away merrily. FRANK, Frank. CYCLES, cycles. AWAY, away merrily. MERRILY, merrily. Merrily means happily. In the blank you write merrily. Okay? Very good. And now see, fill in the blanks. All fill in the blanks will come here and you have to answer me. Okay, children? So number 1, see, Frank, then there is a blank. Newspaper at home. See, I will not give you answer. You just see. Okay? And remind this. Frank, newspaper at home. Number 2 is Mr. Brown is an dash man. Number 3. Mrs. Ali has a dash cottage. There is a blank. Number 4. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a dash of chocolate cookies. Number 5. Frank cycles away dash. Okay, children, so you have read this. Now I will show you the answer. Okay, so what will be the answer here? We have revised, no? So Frank delivers newspaper at home. Number 2 is Mr. Brown is an old man. Number 3, Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. Number 4, Mrs. Ali gives Frank a box of chocolate cookies. Number 5, Frank cycles away merrily. Okay? So now see, Frank delivers newspaper at home. Mr. Brown is an old man. Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. Mrs. Ali gives Frank a box of chocolate cookies. Frank cycles away merrily. Okay? So you all have done this, no? So now see true or false. Number 1. See, you all know that if the sentence is wrong, you have to write false. If the sentence is correct, you have to write true. True, true. False, false. Okay. So number 1. Frank rides a car. So is this sentence true or false? Do Frank rides a car? Yes, sentence is false. False, false. Frank rides a car. It is false. Okay? Frank rides a car. It is false. So Frank rides a bicycle. We have learnt in the lesson. We have read. So Frank rides a car. Sentence is false. Okay. Now see number 2. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. True or false? Frank delivers newspapers to homes. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. So that sentence is true. Yes, he delivers newspaper to homes, no? So this sentence is true. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. That is true. So true, true. Learn this. Okay, Frank delivers newspaper to homes. Now you all know Frank's morning. In the morning he delivers newspapers to homes. Okay, children? So you all know this. So this sentence is true. True, true. Okay? Now see sentence number 3. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. It is right or wrong? Yes. So this sentence is true. Every time he goes to Mr. Brown's house first, no? Why? If he is late, no, Mr. Brown is, yes, Mr. Brown is angry. So first he goes to Mr. Brown's house to give him the newspaper. So read this. First, First, first Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. Sentence is true. Okay? True. 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 First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. Sentence is true. Okay, children? Now see sentence number 4. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. See, it is big cottage. See here the word big. Mrs. Ali don't have a big cottage. Mrs. Ali has a small cottage. So this sentence is false. 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 Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. The sentence is false. Understood, children? Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. Answer is false. Understood? Very good. So, now sentence number 5. See sentence number 5. First read it. Okay. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. Always. So this sentence is false. Mrs. Ali bakes fresh cookies for Frank sometimes. Every day she does not bake. Okay. So number 5 is Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. The sentence is false. Understood, children? Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank is false. Okay? Now see true or false. All first sentence will appear without answer. Okay? So now you have seen the answer also. So remember the answer. Okay? So true or false. Number 1. Frank rides a car. Is this sentence true? Remember, huh? Okay. Frank rides a car. You know? Very good. So see now number 2 is Frank delivers newspapers to homes. See, read the question, read the sentence properly. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. Okay, read it. Very good. Now see sentence number 3. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. See, read the sentence. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. Okay? So you already have read the sentence. Now sentence number 4. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. Okay? Now sentence number 5. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. Okay? Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. So you have to write answer here. Now you have read the sentence, all 5 sentences. In that sentence you have to write true or false. Okay? So remember, if you know. So see now number 1. Frank rides a car. Is this sentence true? No, it is false. Frank rides a car. It is false. Okay? Now see number 2. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. So what will be the answer? True, yes, he goes to give newspaper, no? So Frank delivers newspapers to homes. True. True, true. Number 3 is, first, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. It is true. Okay? Now see number 4. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. So see here the word is big. Big cottage or small cottage? Very good, small cottage. So this sentence is false. See number 5. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. The sentence is false. She only bakes sometimes. Okay? So Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. It is false. Okay, children? Now see, we will revise this once again. So true or false? Number 1 is, Frank rides a car. It is false. See, Frank rides a car. False. Understood? Frank rides a car. False. Number 2 is, Frank delivers newspapers to homes. True. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. True. Okay. Number 3. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. It is true. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. True. Number 4 is, Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. See here. It is false. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. False. Number 5 is, Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. False. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. It is false. Okay, children? So true or false? See, Frank rides a car. False. Frank delivers newspapers to homes. True. First, Frank stops at Mr. Brown's house. True. Mrs. Ali has a big cottage. False. Mrs. Ali always bakes fresh cookies for Frank. False. Okay, children? Now you all have done true or false also. We have done completed fill in the blanks, meanings, had words, and today we did true or false also. Okay children, so you all are ready, no, to do this? Yes or no? Very good. So complete your fair book and be safe at home, be happy. Okay children, and thank you all. Okay.